The first is a get. Drew was a fuzzy person and difficult to get on, get along with. Get on, get along with is have a good relationship. 2. The police should rout the building, making it difficult for the criminal to get away. Get away in here means escape. 3. He always gets away with his bad behavior. Get away with means avoid being punished. 4. A large percentage of population get by on very little money. Get by in here mean manage to live. 5. It took Patty months to get over her father's death. Get over in here mean overcome. B. Pull through. The authorities declared the building unsafe and had it pulled down immediately. Pulled down in here is demolish. A strange rattling noise forced the river to pull over onto the hard shoulder. Pull over in here is move closer to side of the road and stop. It was time I threw away my trainer. They was torn. Get rid of something unwanted. Word with preposition. Amazed. Amazed, similar, surprise, shock, at, by. Careful with, of, about, crowded with, fed up with, similar to, tired of, bored with. Ready for, satisfied with, description of, failure in, a search for, a solution to, find a solution to something. Tìm giải pháp cho cái gì? Discarding, between, phân biệt. Experiment with something, thí nghiệm. Glance at, liếc nhìn. Hear about, of somebody, something. Have information about. Hear from somebody. Have news from. Join in. Regard something, somebody as. Đánh giá xem như là. Remind somebody of about something. Tell somebody again to do something. Remind somebody of something. Seem similar to somebody something. Smile at, to. Specialize in, có nghĩa là chuyên về lĩnh vực gì. Stare at. Vote for. Vote against. Next, Unit 3A. Look. We look after Ben's house while he was on holiday. Look after is take care. 2. We are all looking forward to opening game of the season. 2. Looking forward to expect something pleasant to happen. 3. The authority promised to look into the claim of corruption. Look into in here is investigate. I look over your essay and can suggest some improvement. Look over in here is inspect quickly. 5. Look out. Pavement is broken and you might trip. Look out is warn somebody about potential danger. 6. Look up the meaning of the word in the dictionary. 7. John looked down on people who aren't as rich as he is. 7 is have a poor opinion of. 8. Children often look up to sport heroes. Look up to is respect, admired. B. Check, watch, so. We were told to check in at the airport as early as possible. Check in is report to arrival at hotel airport. To get a kindly remind to check out by 12 o'clock. Pay a bill and leave. 3. The tourists were told to watch out for pickpocket. Pickpocket is like rob and thief. Watch out for mean be careful about. The older children was told to watch over the younger ones. Watch over is care for somebody of something or something, especially because it is a responsibility. The man was showing off his new sport car to his friends. Showing off is try to make people notice and admire. 6. Everybody showed up at the party on Saturday night. Show up is arrive, appear, turn up. As accustomed to. Bằng với get, be get used to. Addict bằng hook on to. Addict to, hook on, nghiện cái gì. Amuse at, by, with. Astonished at, by. Unaware of, crazy about. Cruel to. Curious about, tò mò. Delighted with. Enthusiastic about. Excited about. Familiar to, familiar with. Be familiar with. Famous for. Bằng well known for. Fond of. Impressed by, with. Real to, typical of. Knowledge about. Arise in. Sympathize for. A talent for. A taste for. Feel something with something. Involve in. Know about. Keep, hold, catch. The government keeps back vital information concerning the oil spill. Keep back is reserve, not river. Skate was a one to keep off the thin ice. Keep off is stay off, not approach. 3. The student keep on working hard despite the terrible heat. Keep on bằng continue, go on. 4. We were told to keep out the abandoned house. Keep out, not enter. Ted, you are to get an A in biology test. Keep up the good work. 5. Maintain. 6. Hold on. Mean wait for a short time. 7. Hold on to. Prevent from being taken away. 8. Sorry I'm late, but I was held up in traffic on the way here. Held up is delay. 2 men held up a supermarket. Held up is rob. 10. Even though he was injured during the race, he still managed to catch up with the other runner. Reach. B. Carry, wear, work, move. It was impossible to listen to carry on working after receiving the bad news. Carry on in here mean continue, keep on. 2. Recent study carried out by government show that more and more people are relying on state health system. Carry out in here mean perform, conduct. 3. The fan got carried away during the concert and climbed onto the stage. 3 is overexcited. 4. The tire of my car has worn out. I must get new one. Worn out is become thin, weak, or unsuitable for further use. 5. I'm too worn out to go anywhere tonight. Worn out is tired. 6. Scientists still haven't worked out in here is find a solution discovered. 7. Working out on regular basis reduce the risk of heat disease. Working out in here is take part in physical exercise. 8. I took a week of work in order to move into my new home. Move into in here means start living in. 9. My landlord won't renew my contract, so I have to move out by the end of the month. Stop living in. Bad at, bound to, close to, different from, to, full of, generous to somebody, inferior, thấp, separate from, chia tách, superior to, cao về vai vế, terrified of, sợ hãi, a connection with, between. A decrease in, an increase in, a lack of, a reduction in, arrive at, a building, or small destination, arrive in a big destination like a city or country, take off, similar, depart from a place, differ from, divide something between, among, people give each a share of something, divide something into something, separate into small parts, divide a number by another number, math. Receive something from somebody, translate something from one language into another. Make, do, roll. 1. The thief made off with all precious artifacts in museum. 1. Made up with, steal and run away. 2. The boy made up ridiculously story about alien abduction to avoid sitting for exam. Made up is invent. Let's make for the nearest village before it gets dark. Make for is go toward. 4. When the baby was born, we made the study into nursery. Make in here is transform, convert. 5. I couldn't quite make out what she was saying, and her English was very poor. Manage to understand is make out in here. Even though direct have made up with Jonah, the tension between them was still evident. 6. Made up with is become friends again. 7. Women make up a large portion of the workforce nowadays. 7 is constitute, form, be a member. 8. Every seen my salary cut, I've had to do without many little luxury. Do without is endure the lack of. 9. My management decided to do away with the old machinery and modernize in the factory. Do away with in here is get rid of. 10. When I grow up, I want to become a singer. 10 is a grow up is become an adult. 11. We all grow out of the childish prank that used to play on our teacher. Grow out of is become older and stop a habit. B. Pass, feel, live. Our neighbor who was 75 years old passed away a few months ago. Pass away in here is die. 2. The legend of the child have been passed down from father to son over centuries. 2 is passed from one generation to next. 3. The old woman passed out when she saw the thief. 3 is faint. 4. I had to fill in the 5-page application form for a credit card. Filling in here is complete. 5. Could you please fill up the tank with a lead petrol? Fill up is make completely full. 6. Our best player was left out of the team due to the knee injury. 6 is include from.